we're taking a road trip in Vicky, the Dodge Grand Caravan that we got for free. So, mechanical failure, massive noise coming from this area, and it took some work. There's a whole playlist. JB Weld, basically. And here's our engine bracket. There's the motor mount engine bracket. I painted it gold and orange in the back here. And you can see the weld is not cracked at all. It is holding steady, holding good. I slathered that thing down. But yeah, that's what happens. This tensioner pulley, it ends up cockeyed because the bottom screw pops out, and that's why the belts slip off. That's why this kit was invented, to solve that problem. But the side effect is eventually you get really bad squealing belt noise, and these components bearings start to fail. I'm gonna check the oil and fluids in Vicky here, and we're gonna take her on a 100+ mile drive up towards the Canadian border. We were actually gonna go to Canada, but thanks to COVID-19, Canada's closed to Americans because we're #1, baby, as far as infections in the world. So threw this extra tool set in the back just in case. I'm gonna bring a few wrenches and stuff. My wife got this. Actually, my father-in-law got this for my wife because she has a hard time finding my tools, you know, and sometimes I put my tools in the car, bring my tools with me. If I get this mechanics gig, all of the tools are gonna be at the shop. So this is our tools. I need some bendy wrenches though. It is a minivan. It's an essential for a minivan. Bendy wrenches, bendy ratchet. Yep. All right, bendy wrenches, check. The YouTuber mechanic must have, check. So, got tools ready. And just in case, it's supposed to get up 90, mid-90s this weekend. So, keep some, I'm not sure about the cooling system on this vehicle. Let's see, it's got, yeah, you can see she put a lot of that stop leak in here, so just to be safe, top it off and bring some extra coolant. Oh man, I want to get on the road, but I realize that it's concentrate. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to mix it before we go. Can't pour pure concentrate in your radiator. It can gum it up. Not good for it. So this is the way I save some money. You buy the concentrate, you pour half of it into an empty container, you fill them both with water, and yeah, you'll save $5, $6, $7 on average. Concentrate isn't more than $1 or $2 from the 50-50. And I find it's just easier to make your own 50-50. By the way, if you hold a jug sideways like this, it won't gurgle. Little tip for you. Lets air in evenly. You can feel when it's about even. Kind of, I'm watching the camera too to see when I've got half in there. Oh yeah. Boom. Let's see how much she's gonna draw. But we haven't had any overheating problems with it, but I don't want to take any chances, man. All right, starting up old Vicky here. She still makes a little noise on the start. She doesn't make nearly as much noise as she used to, but that's still a bit of a problem. When she's cold, she can squeal for 5 minutes or so, and that might get more noisier in the winter. So harmonic balancer next, but yeah, once she's warmed up, she's fine. So here we are. We're gonna start this video by resetting the trip. Tires look good. We've added a little artwork, as you can see. I was covering some rust spots. Yeah, we're ready. Started her up, and yeah, tires look good. Everything looks good. Still got the one clear eye, the one dark eye. like an old cat, like an old alley cat. Ooh, I missed it. I have to put a star there. And we need caps for these. These are rusting out. That's not good. Why did we decide to do artwork? Let's go back in time a moment. All right, so for fun, covering some rust spots on Vicky here. Like she's got some like spray paint and stuff going on. And we thought it'd be fun to cover the rust spots. All right, so we have this old Eagles greatest hits that we found. It was all scratched up. Thought it would make a great stencil. So here we are, got another rust spot here. I needed something longer, so I made a turtle. Let's see if I can do this without this time. Here we go. Look at that. There we go. Gotta hit it. Boom. Turtle. Can you tell it's a turtle?
I think it just needs a little longer legs. But other than that, it looks good.
It's all right.
Yeah.
Better than it was.
Yep.
Covered the rust spot. It's a work in progress. It's gonna need more work, but there you go. Eagles greatest hits. And she's ready for a voyage. And off we go! Get down the freeway this way. Dash cam. iPhone dash cam. Hey everybody. It is a beautiful day in the Pacific Northwest. August. It's supposed to get in the 90s today. In the 90s. In the freaking 90s. Alright, stopping for some fuel. Let's see what we're on. 43 miles so far. Ain't too far. 2.37 a gallon, which is actually a really good deal. 8 gallons of fuel. Vicky. Up here in Burlington, Washington. Burlington. Keep forgetting my mask. Can't go in the gas station without a mask. 237. Anyway. Back on the road with Vicky's still running like a champ. Headed to the record store. Everyday music. Here in Bellingham. Vicky in front of the parking meters, Monday through Friday, in the bustling city of Bellingham. We're okay though, because it's Saturday. That's cool. Piece of artwork right there. Bowie. Cutouts. Alright, so leaving everyday music. Also the Toyota here says do not forklift. It's probably a good idea. Got some good stuff. Alright, so we made it to Bellingham and we're staying at the beautiful Belmont Inns and Suites. We're staying right up there, actually. That's our room. So, pretty sweet. Sweet digs, man. Wyndham Rewards. I don't know. But we got Vicky. Gonna bring our Hall of Records Back to the Future soundtrack. That's right. Fun fact, driving up here, we hit the 70s, right? Like you can drive 70 miles an hour once you get past Marysville. And in the 80s, that wasn't legal. So that's part of Can't Drive 55 was sort of a Sammy Hagar's protest. And it had to do with fuel economy back in the day, like the whole thing with Jimmy Carter and the Iran and, you know, this fuel shortage. So if everybody drives 55, we're going to save a bunch of fuel. And yeah, we don't have to drive 55 anymore. So Sammy Hagar got his wish. This was a great find at Everyday Records. For how much? $3. This is one of Santana's greatest albums. Why? Black Magic Woman is on one side. It's just a great record, man. And this song, Kama Dola Da Da Da. I don't speak Spanish, so. Alright, there it is. Mount Baker behind us. Alright, so Vicky update. How's she doing? We're up to 93 miles on the trip. It is a hot day. Temperature looks good, right? She's leaking no fluids. Vicky the van still going strong. Anyway, there's Mount Baker. Had to get a shot of it. We're still a ways from Mount Baker, but it's a beautiful mountain. Out here in some random church parking lot in Bellingham, Washington. Back on the road with Vicky. The fuel, look at that. We didn't use much fuel. Well, we drove all the way back, and we didn't get gas at Mount Vernon. But we're almost home, ending our road trip with Vicky. No problems. I didn't need to bring the tools. It's all good. And here we are. What is the trip? How many miles did we put on Vicky? 161. It's not a bad road trip, right? Got a good haul of records in the cooler. Look at all them records. Nice. And I found a blue mason jar at the antique store. Blue mason jars are awesome. Don't forget to subscribe, and why not watch another video? Stick around!